Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. This is History of a Song in 60 Seconds. We're talking about John Lennon's Imagine. I'm Mitch Bradford. I'm a singer-songwriter with over 1 million streams on Spotify, and I love songwriting. Today we're discussing the John Lennon classic Imagine. Imagine was written in 1971, May 1971. Recording began at Lennon's home studio in Tittenhurst Park, England in May 1971, with final overdubs taking place at the record plant in New York City in July 1971. Originally, the only songwriter credited was John Lennon, and he said several poems from Yoko Ono's book, Grapefruit, inspired the lyrics. One line from her book, as you can see, stated, "Imagine the clouds dripping. Dig a hole in your garden to put them in." But later, Lennon said Imagine should be credited as a Lennon-Ono composition. Quote, "A lot of it, the lyric and the concept came from Yoko, but in those days I was a bit more selfish, a bit more macho." Today, Imagine is now formally credited to John Lennon and Yoko Ono as dual songwriters. Despite the tiny songwriting controversy, the musical motif seems to be one that Lennon was messing with as far back as the Let It Be sessions in 1969. The actual composition of Imagine took place by Lennon one morning in early 1971 on a Steinway piano, this is the Steinway, in his bedroom of the Tittenhurst Park estate in England. On its release, Imagine was an immediate success, reaching number 3 on the Billboard Top 100. Its lyrics, though, courted controversy with religious groups who wanted to ban the tune, especially the line, "Imagine there's no heaven." Despite the uproar, Rolling Stone ranked Imagine number 3 on its 500 greatest songs of all time list. So what do you think? Is Imagine one of the greatest songs of all time? Should it be banned? Should it be celebrated? And here's the most controversial take of all. Is it as good as any of John Lennon's work with the Beatles?